Hey everybody, I'm Michael, and in today's video I wanted to cover something really quickly. A lot of people have been asking, hey, I bought some wsOHM, it's not performing the way I thought it should, so I want to sell it. How do I do it? Where do I sell it? What do I do? What do I convert it into? Well, today's video is going to cover that exactly. So I've come to a site called TraderJoeXYZ.com, and I'm going to come up here and click Connect to a Wallet. Metamask is my preferred wallet, so I'll click on Metamask. And then once that pops up, I'm going to choose the wallet that I want to connect to and click Connect. Now that I'm connected to my wallet, you can come up here. I'm going to click on Metamask just to show you what my balance looks like. I have a little bit of AVAX. I've got some time. Oh, where is my wsOHM? Let me go ahead and import that right now. Okay, now that you can see I've got some wsOHM here, what I want to do is take this because it's not performing the way I thought it would, and I'm going to convert it into a stable coin called MIM. Now if we take a look at the price of MIM, it's called Magic Internet Money, you can see that the price does fluctuate up and down, but it stays around $1 or so. Do your research to see if this is the right step for you. But the reason why I'm talking about MIM is because a lot of people will come here and say, I want to convert my wsOHM back into AVAX. So if we were to do that, and we'd come up here first and type in wsOHM, and then we came down here and selected AVAX, well, a lot of you invested quite a bit of money in wsOHM, and so when you go to type in the amount that you want to transfer from this or convert it from this into this, and you say, let's say you had 12,000 wsOHM or this much AVAX, and it says insufficient liquidity or other warnings like that, that simply means that there isn't enough money for you to actually cash out. And that was a risk that you were willing to take when you did do this first initial conversion. And unfortunately, wsOHM, in my opinion, is not performing how it should have or what I understood it to be. So instead, I'm going to convert my wsOHM into a stable coin called MIM. Right here, you can just type in MIM. And for me, you can see I have this balance right here, so I'm going to click on Max. And then it's going to convert this wsOHM into a coin that ranges between 0.99 and 1.01, which essentially means it's a stable coin. It's supposed to stay fixed at a certain rate, and it does its best to make that happen. You can see back on CoinGecko.com, I've searched for MIM. You can see that the price does fluctuate a bit, but it does stay around the $1 mark. So for me, I feel comfortable with this. It's kept this value for quite a long time, and I project that it does stay around this $1 mark for the next few years. So I'm going to convert my wsOHM into MIM, and then after I do that, I will have some MIM tokens. Then in the future, when AVAX and the MIM has enough liquidity, so let's say, let me just go through this and I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to click on swap, and then I'm going to say confirm swap. Metamask pops up, and then it's going to make the conversion from wsOHM into this MIM stablecoin. I'm going to confirm that, and the transaction's been submitted. You can see it's currently pending here. It shouldn't take too long. So now that the transaction has been confirmed, I can come up here to my Metamask. You can see that I did swap the exact tokens. I swapped from wsOHM into MIM. Transaction was successful. I can come back here to my Assets tab. You can see that my wsOHM is 0 and my MIM balance has gone up from 20 to about 30. So now I have this stablecoin MIM, and I feel comfortable just leaving my money there. It's not collecting any interest. It's not being staked or anything like that. It's essentially taking a coin and converting it from the cryptocurrency into a fiat or a stablecoin. So now that I have some MIM, I can click this button here to swap and put MIM at the top. So if in the future I wanted to convert MIM into AVAX, I could do that once there's enough liquidity I can sell. So if in the future I come back in 3 months and I say I want to convert my MAX into AVAX, I could come down and click swap and then confirm swap, accept the new price, confirm swap again. Metamask would pop up saying, do you want to make this transaction? And if I did, I would click on confirm. But this is a really handy way and a really cool way to do this. If you don't have enough liquidity when you go to convert from wsOHM into AVAX, it's just a really great way to secure that you're getting your money back, but at the same time, it's also avoiding that insufficient liquidity balance that Trader Joe XYZ might give you. So, to sum it up, if you come to TraderJoeXYZ.com, you want to convert wsOHM into AVAX, but it gives you an error saying there isn't enough liquidity, there isn't enough balance, something like that, then you may want to convert your wsOHM into a token called MIM, which is a stable coin. And in doing that, you're kind of saying, hey, I want to convert this into a coin that keeps its value pretty close to $1. And in doing that, you will now have some MIM tokens that you can then convert at a later time for AVAX once there is enough liquidity to convert from MIM into AVAX. Hopefully that makes sense. If it did, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this one, and I will see you guys in the next video.